Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Killer K-Rail, and I'm reporting live from an undisclosed location, secret location. I just wanted to shoot a quick live. Yes, I'm soaked. It looks like I just jumped in a swimming pool because I just got done my high-intensity hour-and-a-half workout. But that's what you got to do in order to stay at top of your game, especially now that we're entering summer. Sometimes people ask me, where do you come up with these crazy exercises you do? I watch your videos. I see you at the gym. I see you out the streets. I see you at parks doing all this crazy stuff. Well, some people ask me where my inspiration comes from. I want to share a funny story with you and tell you where one of the inspirations comes from. When I was a little kid watching Bugs Bunny, there was this contractor, this worker outside who had this lunchbox, and he opened it up, and this frog jumps out. And he looks at the frog, and the frog was sitting there, and it went, and like riveted or something like that. Then all of a sudden, he put on a hat and like a top coat, and this like stick or cane, and started doing this crazy dance where he was kicking his legs and his arms up in the air. So sometimes, right before I go to sleep, I envision these crazy things I used to see as a young kid that were kind of inspired from dance moves. And then in my head, I'm like, how can I craft that into an exercise? And then I start getting this vision, and then I have a hard time getting to sleep because my mind races 100 miles an hour. And then sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I get a vision in my head, and I see some kind of weird thing going on from when I was a little kid that was usually spawned off of some kind of crazy dance or something. So it was called Michigan J Frog from Bugs Bunny. And if you look it up on YouTube, you can find it. There's this short little video, and it's this frog just pops out of his lunchbox, and then he starts singing and dancing and kicking his legs and arms up in the air. So there's one exercise I do. I just call it a single arm tabletop leg extension. I'm going to demonstrate it for you right now behind me, and you're welcome to do it with me. But this was inspired directly from the Michigan J Frog, just to let you know. So I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit. Let's step back and I'll show you how it's done, shall we? So let's make sure I'm in frame. I don't think I'm in frame right there. I might have to get down lower and angled. There we go. I'm 75 feet tall, so I got to make sure I get my frame in. So basically, tabletop. Now what we're going to do is lift our leg out straight like this, my left leg, and my right arm goes up, and I just hold. So I have an arm bar going on from this arm to this arm. And then I switch sides. And we just hold for 1 split second, and we go back and forth. This is a very, although I make it look rather easy, believe me, it's not even close to easy. You have to concentrate, first of all. You have to have really good shoulder mobility. You have to have good core strength, all rolled into one. This happens to be one of the exercises on my six-pack challenge, by the way, my home workout. Like this. So, if you were to put that kind of in fast motion, it would look a little bit more like the Michigan J Frog used to do on the Bugs Bunny show. So that's kind of how I build some exercise. I just get this vision, and I like to get a lot of three-dimensional movement involved, and that's kind of how I do it. So, all that mumbo jumbo out of the way, I got something else I want to talk about, which is this. Yesterday, 85 degrees, sunny, warm, beautiful. I was shirtless, I was barefoot, I was walking around in grass, I was getting earthing, I was getting all the beautiful benefits that Mother Nature has to offer, and then some. This morning I wake up, it's pouring rain, it's cold. What did I do? I didn't get mad, I didn't get angry, I didn't get frustrated. Remember this, our thoughts are very much like the weather. Bad thoughts come, bad thoughts go. Clouds come in, clouds go. Depression comes, anxiety comes, depression can leave, anxiety can leave. Just like a thunderstorm, just like a 3-day rain event. We're supposed to get snow on Monday and Tuesday possibly. Guess what? I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people are griping and stuff. You know why I'm looking forward to it? Because it's going to be June 8th, 8th, 9th, 10th. We're almost halfway through June. Any snow that we're going to get is not going to be here for very long. It's an outstanding monumental event in my opinion. And I love all of Mother Nature. Except when we have forest fires. I do not like that. But I think it's going to be cool if it snows because I know it's going to be short-lived. I know it's going to come and go. And I've been able to accept that for years of experience, especially by living in Park City. The rule of thumb around here is if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. And some people say 10 minutes, but it doesn't matter, 5 or 10, what's the difference? Just wait a little while because it's not going to last forever. You have to start thinking in terms of weather forecasting as well as brain forecasting. So in your mind, if you're having a bad day, get up in the morning and don't focus so much on how bad is my day going to be. Oh, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, and all these bad things. Start thinking in the other direction. Okay, I know that I have to do this, which is causing me stress, pain, anxiety, and blah, blah, blah. But what can I do to change the game? What can I do to make myself happy today? Start making a list of those things. I've got a meeting at work that's going to be awfully tense because my boss is firing somebody and he's a good friend of mine. Then I have to do this with my ex-girlfriend. My ex-wife is on my case for blah, 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 blah. I'm fighting for custody of my kids. And you know all the bad things are happening. You already know it. It's like the coronavirus. We know it's here. So, over here, there's this whole open playing field of happiness and good stuff that you don't even tap into. But you have 100% access to. You have the option. You have the choice to be happy. You have the choice to jump over to this side and say, oh my gosh, I got all this crap going on over here, but what can I do and add to my list over here that's going to make things happy for me? For me, it's high intensity exercise first thing in the morning. I got it done. I kicked it out. Now I'm super stoked. My endorphins are going through the roof right now. I'm already super happy. It was raining, it was cloudy. I see a strip of blue sky out there. If it gets dry enough, I'm going out and picking up trash today. Picking up trash makes me happy. Putting shopping buggies that are alienated in parking lots, which I saw a million of yesterday in every parking lot I was in, and I was shocked and astonished. Walking into a parking lot and putting those buggies back, because I don't like them sitting around in parking lots, makes me feel good. So maybe I'll do some of that as well, as long as it's not raining. Even if it was raining and the ground was wet, I can still do that. Connecting with someone I haven't spoken to before, who always put a smile on my face since I was 2 years old, is going to be a good thing to add to your list. If you know someone like that, whatever it takes. Make a list of 5 things every single day that's going to make you happy. Reading a book, watching a funny show, watching Seinfeld. Come on. Seinfeld, that's an automatic. That's going to make you happy. So you have to think beyond the fourth wall at all times. You got all your bad stuff. What's all your good stuff? Corona numbers just got spiked, so they're telling me. I don't know. I don't watch the news. I don't watch any of the stuff. I don't care. I know it's going to spike and it's going to drop, just like the weather. We're going to have a thunderstorm today, maybe a thunderstorm tomorrow, snow on Monday. But guess what? It's going to be sunny next week. It's going to be clear as a whistle starting on Wednesday. So I'm already looking forward to that, and it's already making me happy before the bad weather even comes in. So you need to reprogram your brain, and you need to start adding positive things to your everyday life. That is the game changer. When you get to that point, you have reached the pinnacle of happiness. So that's my Saturday morning wish to all of y'all. Have a great weekend, and make sure to get at least 8 hugs a day for 8 seconds. Pick up at least 1 piece of trash. Always think in the present moment. Do at least one thing beyond your comfort zone. And for God's sakes, look someone in the eye today and tell them that you love them. And make sure that you mean it too. Till next time, this is K-Rail reporting live.